Hello everybody, we're doing something a little bit different this month. I am having to refilm this video. I had it all filmed and ready to go, and for some reason the footage was deleted. Somehow it's missing, I can't find it, so we're starting over. With that in mind, I have seen all the items, I've used all the items, I've tested all of the items. But thankfully, I saved all of the wrapping for everything because I like to do reels as well to showcase the kit. So thankfully, I've got everything in its original packaging, but I have already seen and experienced and played and even taken all of these items on vacation with me. So let's just jump right in. I don't really have to worry about hiding all of the items because Mitts this month decided to do this illustration showcasing all of the items in the kit, which, that's awesome. I'm so excited about this. This just turns it into a totally different experience, and I really think this is going to be really fun to include in journals and stuff because it's just illustrated, it's fun, it's handwritten. I don't know, I just love it. I think it's very fun, and I love that Mitts did that. So we're gonna jump into the first item, which is the Kokuyu glue. And this is a wet glue. I have already played with it. I really love it. It is permanent. So like once you put it down, it's going to connect immediately and be very difficult for you to remove. So that's really good. I was really worried about it being a liquid glue. Liquid glues can tend to get really wet and rip through paper, or just make things super crinkly, and I have not had that experience. I have used it several times now. As you can see, there's glue all over it, but I haven't had any issues, and I think it's just because the tip here is like a felt tip or a cloth tip, so it helps with excess, I think. It's really easy to spread, and I really like it. It's a really good glue. I'm sorry if you can hear my kids playing. It's summer, so they are at home. But the next item is this Uni Jetstream pen, and I said this in the original video, but I almost bought this on my own just because I loved the color of this pen. If you know me, you know that this is probably my favorite color. I have loved this OD green, forest green, earth green forever. And this pen has three colors. You've got red, blue, and then black down here, and you can change these out. So if you don't love red or blue, like I do not like using these colors for any purpose. I can just go online and buy refills in different colors, or just put all black in here if I want, or put a pencil or whatever I want. That's the beauty of these style pens. But it writes super smoothly. I don't remember where I tested it, but I did test it, and it's incredible. I love the way it writes. All right, next is the exclusive washi. This was designed, I suspect, by Mitts, obviously. It is an original design, and there's like the cutest little bubbles in here. So you can see with this manufacturer line right here, this is it from start to finish, and I love it. I love the color. I love these neutral earth tones. They're so much easier to use. So I really love this tape, and there's not a super ton on here, which makes me super happy because rolls that are like this thick and have so much on there, you're never going to use it all, and you get sick of using it before you use it. And I don't know, I like having samples or smaller rolls of washi because I can get through them, and it makes me feel better when I get through them. All right, the next item is a pair of crafting tweezers. And I was really surprised by these because I expected them to be a little bit, like when you look at it, you're like, oh, cool, like I have these in my bathroom right now, like it's no big deal. But when you actually hold them, they're very thin. I'm talking like tiny thin. And they work really well to peel stickers up. I'll show kind of how that works in a minute. And they're really thin, so they're really going to travel well. If you want to just slide it into your pen case or whatever, you can cover it up here so you don't have to worry about bending them, which I feel like would be a problem if you're just tossing them into a pen case. You could get something in here and then just spread it apart too far where it's just not very healthy for it. So love. I've tried these, played with them, used them. I got my manicure a couple weeks ago, and so my nails were not as long, obviously, as they are right now. And I was having a hard time gripping things. It's kind of like this one right here. It just broke a couple days ago, but as you can see, there's like not a lot there to like scratch. So I had to pull these out and sort of help myself. It was ridiculous, but super grateful to have this. This is a really fun tool. The next item is the sticker sheet, and I love the colors here. I love the style of it. I think this is really fun. I love that it lists like the colors. It kind of has that, what is that color guide thing? The Pantone, or yeah, Pantone colors. It kind of has that vibe to me. But I just really like it. I'm not going to take it out of the plastic because I feel like the coloration is pretty good there. It's representing really well and not glaring too bad. So really like that. And then of course the last item is this Superior Labor pen case. Now I've been using this. It's why it's like holding its shape pretty well, because I have been using it. I took it on vacation with me, and as you can see, it opens up pretty big. It holds a lot. Like I had everything in here stored, and I just took the whole thing with me and had no issues. And I mean, like, as you can see, there's still so much room in there. So I don't know, I just really love this. The color is really nice, and I love anything Superior Labor because it has just like the most outstanding quality. And I don't know, they're super durable. This paint down here is like a really thick paint to protect the canvas, and I don't know, I just love it. I think it's really fun, and I'm super grateful that Mitts was able to acquire this. So let's go ahead and test the pen. As I said, I have already tested everything, but I just want to show you guys how it all works. All right, so first actually I want to show you guys how easy it is to use these tweezers. So you really don't have to put so much work and effort into it. It really is a lot easier than I think people sort of expect, but it literally just peels your sticker up and you can place it wherever you want. If you're having a hard time with your fingernails or placement, I know with me, I don't know if it's showing it a whole lot now, but if you look at my fingertips, like from working with adhesive as often as I do, like my fingertips are really struggling to recover and sort of heal. And I think it's just because I just am constantly playing with adhesive. So I'm interested to see if this helps with that. So it's definitely going to be staying on my desk to help with that. But I have an old journal here. This one's like from March. Ooh, I love it. Ooh, that's actually a lot darker than I thought it was going to be. I don't hate that blue color. If this was like a burgundy red, we could get, oh no, it's too bright. It's definitely like grade school red. I don't mind that blue though. It's not nearly as bright as like the thingy here, but that red is just too bright. So yeah, I love the way this writes. It's really lightweight. It's comfortable. It's got a really nice grip here, and it just feels good in my hand, and it writes really smoothly. It's going to be very easy to write. I don't know. I feel like when you have a pen that writes really smoothly, it makes the writing experience a little bit better. But this clip seems to have a little bit of give, which I like. Let's do a sample on paper of this tape, just so we can see what it looks like. I don't really use these calendar pages ever, so it's so cute. I love the way that looks. And let me find something to glue, just so you guys can see what I'm talking about when it comes to like how quickly it works. So I'm gonna clean mine off a little bit here. It has got some crusties on it, probably because that cap was a little bit loose just then. All right, so the first time you use it, you are gonna want to squeeze it a little bit. I don't know if you can see the pressure right there, kind of pushing the glue out, but you really don't have to put a whole lot of effort into it. So I'm literally just gonna kind of paint with this. And rather than just fold it in half and glue it to itself, I will just go like this so that you guys can see. You see what I mean about how like you can clearly see the glue is wet and it like makes the paper weird and kind of crinkly. That's like the only turn off that I have with using wet glue, but I will say that because I have used this and I have noticed this sort of thing disappear over time, so I'm really hopeful about that. I don't know if the chemicals are different or whatever, but as you can see, permanent, like immediate adhesion. This was not going anywhere. It is not going anywhere. This paper is connected and bonded for life. So I do love that. I do not like glues that take forever to dry, but this one is not the case. So we've got our glue, we've got our pen, we've got our tape, we've got our tweezers, we've got our stickers, and we have our pouch. I think that's pretty good. I really like this kit, but obviously I'm really partial to the pouch. This is just like super, super amazing quality. So I'm going to put all my toys back in and put it back out in the living room where it was, where I have been using it. And honestly, I might just use this for my scrapbook or my journal because I just love this illustration. Mitz, I think you killed that. So that's all for now. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope that you guys have a great day. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them down below, and I will leave everything you need to find the stationery selection. Obviously, you can find it if you just go to thestationeryselection.com or online, but I'll see you guys later. Thanks. Bye.